Pagan Shooter here. Been a while. I actually have been back from my vacation for a little bit, but got sick, and we did try to film something a few weeks ago, but I'm going to intermix some of the video from that and mix it into this, just so you guys can get a little more full picture of what was going on. But this is in regards to a purchase I made before I went on vacation that I got after I got back. And it is for the H&R Partner pump. Now I'm going to go ahead and feed into that video right here. But I do enjoy this. However, I've never been a fan of this front foregrip. Now, supposedly, you can use Remington 870 hardware on the H&R Partner pump. And I have found that not to be the case in the things that I have purchased so far. The rail that I purchased for the 870 did not work. This is actually a rail that was designed for the H&R Partner pump. Just different things like that. So I'm a little concerned. Oh, and the barrels definitely don't work. That is something that has been reported by a number of people. However, I'm confident that some of this stuff might work. So I wanted to try, but I didn't want to put a lot of money into it. So what I did purchase was an ATI tactical foregrip to test my theory that it will work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to install this today with you guys, and we'll see how this works. Will it work? So what I've got here is this is the ATI tactical stock, any rails that you can put in. I didn't want that on the shotgun. I figured that would just get in the way and probably hit my hand on it and make me mad. It also comes with a bag of adapters. Now this is supposed to fit not just the 870. In fact, it's supposed to fit a whole host of different shotguns. And there is, I'll let you guys can even stop and check that out. It's supposed to fit a whole host of different shotguns. So the 870 is just one of them. And I've already picked out the adapters for the 870. Those are right here. So what I'm going to do is, they come also with a piece that holds them rigid during shipping and storage. That has to be cut out as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow the instructions, pull off the foregrip, and go ahead and use the provided gun wipe that comes with it to wipe off all excess oils and such. And we'll see how this goes. We'll see if it works. I'm going to do this right here on camera with you. If I come into any problems, you guys will see it as well. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing we do is obviously check to make sure it's not loaded. You guys just saw me do that. Second thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and remove the strap here. So let me get that off. And bear with me. A quick release strap, as they say. There we go. So that is the strap released. Then we'll remove the front barrel nut, or the barrel nut, and the barrel. And we'll go ahead and put the barrel down here because we're not going to need it in the way. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and slide this off. And we need to push in on here to get it out. Now, this always ends up being difficult, and it is now out. So what I was pushing in on is up in here there is a rail piece that you can push in on. You'll feel it when you push in, and that will push in and release the bolt. So we don't need the rest of the shotgun right now, so we're going to place that off to the side. You hear my son's guitar. And then the bolt and carrier we're going to put over here onto the side. And now we've got the foregrip. So this is the stock foregrip that comes with it. And the barrel nut, or the grip nut, is right here. We're just going to slide that around. Now, there are different ways of getting this thing off. There are tools that you specifically put down in there. I don't own one of these. I've never owned one of these. I believe this shotgun, the tool that came with this shotgun, I believe the end piece will actually act as one. But I don't have that. Now, I have it, I just didn't want to go find it. So the easiest way to get it off is just to use a screwdriver and a little bit of centrifugal force, and you turn it, and then it'll just turn inside. And it's just a matter of spinning it with your fingers. Now, this is not going to be your quickest way to get this off. However, it's the way I've always done it. I've never owned one of those tools. If these things are put on, and normally from the factory, these are not on extremely tight. They're on just finger tight. But if it is on really tight, if the last, say you bought a used gun and the last Yahoo put it on really, really tight, you can use like Dremel bits and a pair of pliers to just put in there and just turn. And basically what you're looking to do is get into those two grooves there and just turn it. And it's the same threading as like a regular nut. So, and then once that's off, this the foregrip pulls right off. So now we have to prepare the new foregrip. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut out these. So supposedly, you just need a pair of pliers. Oh yeah, cuts right out. That's pretty easy. Cuts right out. There's one. You guys remind me to pick that up. The wife will kill me if I leave it on the floor. And I suppose if you really wanted to, you can go in here and clean this up with a file and some sandpaper. I don't see why you would really need to. All that's going to be hidden under the gun. It should, and it should not hit anything. So it should just, you shouldn't have to do that. There we go. So that's that foregrip cleaned up. So then you're going to go ahead, and this is the front. This is the number 4. And that's going to go in the front. And then you've got the back one, which is the number 5, which is right here. Whew. This one's a little stiff. There we go. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that this fits in good. And actually that was the wrong way. There we go. So the back piece is going to go right on here. Ooh, that's tight. That's may not fit. Let's see. Yeah, that sucker's tight. That might be the wrong one. Let's double check. And the number 5 is supposed to go on there. Yeah. So that is a no-go. So as you guys see, I'm having a little bit of trouble getting this to fit properly. So what you're not able to see is I'm trying to show close-ups, and the camera I was using off to the side wasn't focusing properly. And hopefully you guys get a little better idea of what's going on here. Essentially, the 870 adapters that came with the kit, they just weren't fitting. So what I had to do is I had to try other adapters, and you'll see me doing that here. Well, looks like we've got a little bit of a problem here in getting this on here. So let's see. Those are about the same size. Let's try this one. That one looks like it might work. You know what? Let's see what size that is. Oh, that hurt. And that one is the number 7. which is for the Winchester. Just for grins, I'm going to go ahead and cut it out. I'm not going to be able to get this money back, so I'm going to go ahead and try it. So let's cut this out. Once again, guys, remind me to pick that up. And we'll cut that one out. And that's going to go in there like that. That's going to go on there like that. That should go on there like that. Maybe. A little bit of difficulty getting it in there, but not too bad. Yeah, that's that doesn't look too good. So H&R Partner Pump 870 pieces. Doesn't seem like it's going to work with this. Let's see. What if that goes in like that? That goes on the tip. Alright, let's try a little something different. We're going to see if one of the other ones will work for us. That'll fit there. So this is the number 3. That's the number 6. Let's try that one. I have a feeling about this. So, like I said, not going to return it. Might as well try everything we can. So, back on it we go. That goes in. These pieces slide in like that. There is my nut. That's going to go on there. Oh yeah. Alright. So we tried the Dremel bit idea. So now that doesn't look like it's going to fit very well at all. So that isn't going to work. So it looks like this is just not going to work for this shotgun. I mean, I could try to make that fit. Well, let's give it a try. What the heck? Guitar. Ugh. Let's see what happens when we put this sucker on. Well, maybe. I'm not sure I like the look of it, but we'll give it a try. So put the bolt carrier and bolt back in their area. We make sure we push in that and that side. There we go. Now it's in. Now, it seems to be holding. Well, let's put this back on and see how it looks. So, barrel going back on. And foregrip on. Looks like it's there. Well, the foregrip is a little less in size than the other one. It's about the same size, maybe. The look is a little bit different. The adapters that they provided with the shotgun, or with the foregrip, did not work. I had to use one adapter from the turns out I had to use our number 2 adapter from the Mossberg Short for the front, and I had to use the Winchester 1200, the number 7 adapter for the rear of it. And that got the adapter or the foregrip on. It's on pretty steady, sturdy as far as the way they go. It actually feels all right. So as a result of all this, I did get it to fit. You saw at the end of the video, I was able to get it to fit in there. It was holding on pretty tightly. It worked, it felt pretty solid. The thing that I didn't like about it, it was the look of it. Now, I don't know how much you'll be able to see of this, and you'll see I did end up taking it back off. This is actually the foregrip. Nothing against this. Some people actually do like it. I just didn't think it was much of a benefit having this compared to the stock 8 foregrip on here. The stock one has a little bit better texture compared to this one. The only advantage I could see this one having would be that you can put Picatinny rails on the front, which I wasn't going to do, so it really wasn't really an advantage. The one thing that I did take away from this is not all 870 pieces or hardware will work with the H&R Partner pump. However, things like this that are capable of connecting to multiple different shotguns, well, you could probably make them work. And in this case, I was able to get it to work. It was kind of an interesting experiment with this. Once again, I'm not going to put it on. I'm not going to leave it on there. I don't really like the stock feel compared to this foregrip feel compared to the stock or the foregrip that came with it. I may try other 870 foregrips, but I'm a little leery purchasing them now because of the way this didn't fit. However, have you guys tried any of the foregrips for the H&R Partner pump? Any of you guys out there that have the H&R Partner pump that have tried changing out any of the furniture on it? Let me know what you've come up with, if it's worked for you. What did you put on? And did you have to make any modifications to make it work? In this case, I had to use 2 different manufacturers' adapters to get this to work. So in this case, I mean, I'll call it a win because I'm able to get it to fit. But it kind of isn't because I had to make such adaptations and I had to make such changes to it. Overall, it's a good product. I'm not knocking the product at all. It's actually very sturdy. It's a very solid piece. If you're into having a rail in the front, absolutely, you should check it out. I know that they make really good stocks as well. They've got a recoil mitigating stock that's supposed to be top notch. I'll leave a link down in the description below to where I purchased this on Amazon if you guys are interested. Otherwise, this is Pagan Shooter. We will go ahead and like, share, subscribe. Go ahead and please share this video out and my channel out to as many people as you know. As you know, YouTube is planning on taking away partnership from people that have less than 1,000 subscribers. So if you guys could share this out to as many people as you can.